Right. AIDA. Now, before you ask, that is not an alternative spelling for the female name Ada. No, that still remains very much ADA. No, AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire or decision, and then action. Okay, it basically describes the steps of the journey of the viewer. Okay, so you firstly got to get their attention, then their interest, and then they make that decision to watch your video, and then finally action. So the first thing that you need to get is the attention. Now, as we've already kind of discussed, your thumbnail is basically your shop front. Now, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of the successful YouTubers have actually made it their business to know what grabs people's attention. Now, we are going to go through some of the most popular searches done on YouTube. And you're going to see my reaction to the thumbnails. You're going to see what they make me feel, and if they make me feel compelled to watch it as just your ordinary viewer, as a person that likes pranks, meerkats, fitness, all these types of things. How does a YouTuber with their thumbnail grab me and make me want to watch their video? So let's go through firsthand. Now we're going to be looking at the first pages. So a lot of these have managed to grab people's attention with thumbnails. So let's have a look. Now we're going to look at cooking first. Now I'm quite a visual kind of person and a very sensory kind of person, as if people are. People like to feel emotion. People like to have their senses awakened somehow. Now, thumbnails are a great way to do it if you can do it right. If you use the right colouring, if you use, the right expressionism, all these kinds of things can actually grab people's attention. So, using the kind of sensory criteria, let's have a look and see how I feel about the thumbnails posed by a lot of these YouTubers with their videos. So in the cooking category, the first one, well, ignore the ads. The ads are a way of certain YouTubers trying to get in front of you when you look for a certain key search term, but I'm not interested in any of that. I'm looking at what's been posted under the cooking term on YouTube. Now, I like this 6 fun cooking tricks. It's got 6 amazing cooking hacks for your home kitchen. Now, when you see something as exciting as what looks like pasta, in different colours, and it says cooking hacks, right, it's got my attention and it's got my interest. Cooking hacks for your home kitchen is perfect. And it's not a wonder that in just 1 month it's had over 1 million views. Let's see how many subs this channel has. Okay, they've got nearly 500,000 subs, so they've got an advantage in the sense that a lot of people are going to see their videos who are subscribed to them anyway. Gordon Ramsay, well, let's face it, Gordon Ramsay, he's got 1 million. So this was 2 months ago, it's going to have 2 million. And it's Gordon Ramsay, he is like an authority figure in cooking, so you're going to go to him. Amazing cooking food tricks. You see this one here with the potato, it's the same people that did the sushi, but this thumbnail does not grab my attention anywhere near as much, because it's nothing colourful, it's nothing that stimulates the senses. This raindrop cake by Threadbanger. Now they've got 2 million subscribers, so a lot of these subscribers have probably been generated from their channel anyway. But raindrop cake, now that looks really, really intriguing. Now, if I was going to host a dinner party, that is the kind of thing that I would be interested in, because a raindrop cake looks very, very interesting. So it's got my interest. I like this DIY recipes. I like the little border they've got around, but I think it slightly detracts from the thumbnail itself. I think if they took off DIY quick and easy recipes and just put recipes, that would have been so much better. But I like the colourful cake and all these different colours. Cooking for children. It looks great. I like it. But it wouldn't necessarily grab me. Colour-wise it grabs me. Cooking in the bathroom challenge. This has had 5 million views. And they've got 10 million subscribers. So, I mean, a lot of them would have been derived from their channel subscribers anyway. I like this one, this giant Nutella cookie pizza, cooking with Squish Kids recipe. And you've got the child there smiling with the cookie. Now that really grabs my attention. That really, more than the others, makes me want to do it, because you can see a kid is happy there. And a kid's giant Nutella cookie. I mean, even for an adult, I really like the look of that. Let's continue looking. A strawberry kale salad. Now, that was uploaded 16 hours ago. It doesn't do it for me though. It really doesn't. Cooking Hawaiian comfort comfort food DIY. Life after college. Looks interesting. Doesn't really grab me though. Obviously it's done very well. If you're into, doing some DIY snacks for, college, it's good. Anybody who was interested in the Disney brand Frozen would be interested in this one. Play-Doh Rainbow Colours Cooking. Looks good. Now you can see already that although they haven't necessarily grabbed my attention, they are top searched videos on YouTube. And it goes to show that there's not one here that I could say is a bad thumbnail. There's just some that are more exciting than others. Let's go to pranks. Pranks is one of the areas on YouTube which is very, very popular, pulling in loads of views. And a lot of the time you don't need a great thumbnail. But a great thumbnail gives you an indication as to what's going to happen in this prank. So, best pranks, trolling and social interaction. So she's got like a fake bottom here or something. Now that should be interesting, but you can't see any reaction, so I don't think I would choose that. Winning lottery ticket prank. You got somebody running, you got some emotion there. You can tell that what's happening is authentic, and I am quite grabbed by it, but not grabbed enough. 10 magic pranks. Now this is quite a shocking photo, and you can see he looks like he's in pain. But it looks quite interesting. That would grab me. Blow my kid up prank. Now that is shocking. You can see the shocked looks on their faces. Now, that makes me feel something. As a father myself, that makes me feel, ooh, that looks like it would be quite traumatic. And I would probably want to watch it just for the drama value. You've got this person here that looks like he's vomiting or something. It doesn't look very nice. Although some people might actually like that because it's got a face. The guy's pulling a face. Super lube prank. Now I don't like this. Ben Phillips is a very, very popular YouTuber. He doesn't actually have his YouTube subscriber count there, but he's a very well-known prankster and funny guy, comedy video maker. So he's got a lot of views. And he put this up 4 days ago. But that does nothing for me. You can't see anything happening. You can't see the prank in motion. So that does nothing for me. That's disappointing. Kissing prank. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. Doesn't really do a lot for me. See, this one makes me laugh. See, it makes me laugh. I want to see this. Ultimate Public Pranks compilation. I want to see it. It looks funny. It's not had many views, considering it was 2 weeks ago, though. I don't like that pushed your kid. It looks very, very sinister. How many pranks can you fit into one day? She got revenge. Idiot reports missing drugs to police. That doesn't do anything for me. Car crash prank. That looks interesting. Mum, I'm adopted. Now you can see some emotion there. It's quite small. I think that they should have zoomed in on the emotion. That would have grabbed me emotionally a lot better. Let's have a look at how to lose weight. Now, dieting and slimming is a very, very, very popular niche on YouTube. And it's a very, very popular niche for information products on the internet. So let's see how some of these guys have used thumbnails to grab your attention. How to lose weight fast and easy. So you can see a girl there. Now, what you can't, without exercise. Now, what you can't see is a before and after. Now, if there was a before and after, I would probably want to see it. That probably is a before and after, but it doesn't look very obvious to me. How to lose weight overnight fast. Now, it looks professional. Now, I'm imagining that these guys are trying to give a professional kind of feel to their thumbnail. So you can see, it's got a very nice, clean font, nothing too gregarious. How to lose weight overnight fast, and I think that is likely to be a very popular channel. She hasn't got many subscribers, 59k, so she's done very well to rank that high, and it kind of grabs me, but it's not got a lot of colour. Now the one underneath it, 5 best ways to lose weight. Now this I am interested in. It's got a face on it, it's got smile on it. You can see that this person, you'd want to listen to this person. I'm imagining it is the person on this thumbnail that is also going to be doing the video. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so they've got an advert running. You've got to watch it for 15 seconds. Okay, I'm not going to watch that. They've lost me. But that did grab me. It made me interested. It got my attention because of the colours. It got me interested because of the emotion and 5 best ways to lose weight. And it made the decision for me to click the link a lot easier, and so I took the action. I like this one, how to lose weight fast and easy, no exercise, and you've got a before and after picture. That really does it for me, but they're hiding the face. And I think on YouTube, you've really got to concentrate on the face. Now, it was uploaded 2 years ago. It's had 13 million views, and she has probably got a lot of that 152k subscribers as a result of that video. I like this one, how to lose weight in 1 week. It's a very engaging title anyway, but the fact you've got a smiley face person that's happy to have lost the weight really does intrigue me. How to lose weight for beginners. You've got some fit bodies there, but again, no faces, no emotion. That kind of loses me. How to lose weight, lose 12 kilograms of pure fat. Now, I like this. You've got face on there. You can see the change, and there's some writing on there, which is probably a little bit necessary. But at the same time, is also not very necessary. Weird weight loss hacks. That gets me because there's some colour in there. There's a face. There's the motion of eating. Get in shape. That is also very, very appealing. Now, I can see why these have got to the top. And then we've got this one, how to lose weight fast and easy. Again, nice colour, faces used. Okay, how to lose weight, again, nice colour, faces used. Now, you're getting a bit of a theme here. You're getting a feel for what's going on here. We're getting a feel for what's working in this particular niche. Now, one of my niches on YouTube is gaming. And 2 of the most popular, and biggest gaming channels on YouTube are DanTDM and PewDiePie. Now let's go to DanTDM and see what he does to get so many people to watch his videos. He's got nearly 11 million subscribers. Now there must be a reason for that. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's look at DanTDM's channel. We've got face on there. Now he's a gamer, and he's got a gaming character. It's called Dan from the Diamond Minecart, right? So this is his character, his Minecraft character. And you can see some emotion there. You can see that he's operating on his... You can see... Well, that's not his character, although it's got his goggles. And there's DanTDM laying... There's both. He's operating on himself, isn't he? So yes, so you can see some emotion there, even though it's created with animation. Drawing my life. Now, he's got a very, very earnest, likeable face. It makes you want to see what his life story is. He doesn't feel it necessary to have a silly face when he's talking about his life. It's obviously something that's a little bit more emotional, and that really makes me want to watch. Here we go, flooding the school toilet. Look at that face. He's got a naughty face. You can see he's up to mischief. See, the face gets me laughing, gets me smiling. And that is precisely the kind of emotions you want people to feel when they look at your thumbnail. You don't want them to think, oh, that looks good. You want them to feel, that's what you want them to do. DanTDM, kids react to the Diamond Minecart. Now you can see that they look kind of shocked, kind of, you know, kind of in awe as well. And you can see his naughty, mischievous face in the centre there. It makes you want to watch it. You got this one here. Toilet paper trouble. And look at that face. You see what I mean? It really does work. Makes me want to watch it. And I would watch that. I have watched it by all looks. Things. It says watched here, so I have watched it. This is excellent. Now, you can see why he's so popular. Now, I also wanted to show you something while I'm here. What I'm going to show you is my attempt at creating a viral video to get lots of views and increase my subscriber count. Now, DanTDM, who I've met, incidentally, I met him at a gaming festival, Insomnia, and it's a really good one. And I found him to be a very, very, very charming, lovely guy. Really, really liked him. And you can see why he's so popular. Because he's got the silly side to him, but he's also got the very likeable side to him. Now, when you're a YouTuber, that is paramount in whatever niche you do. People have to like you. A lot of the time, a lot of the interest comes from your ability to get someone to like you. If they like you, they trust you, they watch your stuff, and they enjoy your stuff. If they don't like you, they're not even going to try and watch, okay?